Uh, Let us have laws of indices from page 65 to 69 of your teaching notes. But before that, let's identify first what are the bases and what are the powers. Now, if you have 3 to the power of 2, it means this is 3 into 3, which is 9. 2 to the power of 3, it means 2 into 2 into 2, meaning 2, the number 2 three times, which is 8. Now, this 3, this is what you call as your base. This 2 is what you call as your power or index. Okay, so let's go back now to the laws of indices. Let us have law number 1. For law number 1, if your base are same A, all you need to do is to add the power if the operation is multiplication, verb. If the operation is division, same base, all you need to do with the powers, subtract them, minus. Any number raised to 0 is always equals to 1. If you have a power raised to another power, that means you multiply those powers. Power raised to another power, multiply, verb. Now, another law, number 5, if you have many bases raised to a power, that means you distribute the powers to all the base by multiplying it to the powers. So that's why m into k, n into k. If it's division, same thing. You distribute the power to all the bases. So amk divided by bnk. You cannot divide this and this because they are different. So keep it like that. If it's a negative power, how to make it positive? You just bring it down to make it positive. Okay, let's apply the rules. Let's have this. As you observe that they have the same base, which is 2. So that means we'll just simply copy the base and rule number 1, law number 1, which means law number 1 is, wait, see, if it's multiplication, we have to add the powers. So this will be 3 plus 4 plus 5. So this is 2 to the power of 8 into 5, 2 to the power of 12. Now, here the operation is division. So we could write x power 8, y power 3 divided by x squared, y. See, if it's division, for those similar bases, we can subtract the powers. So we have x and x, we have y and y. So therefore, this will be
Where do you want to study
8 minus 2,
2025?
y power 3.
Future.
If there is no
Maybe
power, it
years ago
means
said that
1.
and
So
what
the
present
final
future.
answer is 8 minus 2 is 6. 3 minus 1 is 2. So this is now your final answer. Now let us have the next example. Let us have example number 3. Here we have 3 terms here with all different bases. So let's keep all the numbers together. So this will be 8 into minus 2 into 3. We multiply all numbers together. We have x, and okay, so we combine all x together. x3 and another x. We have here y, we have y, and we have y, so we will group them together. So y power 2, y power 2, y power 3, and z. So, and z
By the time you will, be careful with the vowels.
power
Be
2.
careful with
Hence,
silent letter.
8 into 2 into 3, 8,
Keep them.
8 minus 16, 8 into 6 will be 42. Yeah. No, it's 7. 8 into 6 is 48. negative x
Started
power
challenge actually.
x power 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. 2, 2, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1 into z power 3. So this will be the final answer. Same basis, you add the powers. 3 plus 1, 4. 2 plus 2 plus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1 plus 2 will be 3. Numbers, you multiply them. Okay, let us have this one. You have here a power. So always start with there is a power outside. And then you have multiplication and then you have division after. Remember, if you have a power raised to a power, you multiply them. But always remember, it should be to all the bases. No, sorry, let's have number 4 first. Okay, to understand before we could go to number 5. So here, you have a power, you have this is a base raised to a power. So that means rule number 5, see, all the base. You multiply with also 5 power 2,
In English, we say there are many reasons
power 2,
what are accidents happen.
power 2,
The main or the first
z
reason
power
is
3, power 2.
self-inflicted.
Okay, so 5 power 2, 5. So this will be 5 power 2,
Also,
1 into 2, 2.
brother, just say
3 times 2,
as well
again,
as
power
negative
raised to a
part.
power,
In
darb.
addition
So
to
x power
consider
6.
using mobile.
2 into 2, 2
It
times
matters
2
check
will be
what check
4. z power 3 times 2,
I think
6. So this will be your final
or
answer.
I think in a sense I think that
Or what is
for me
5 power 2 meaning? 5 times 5. So this will be
I think there are two
25
that are raised.
x power 6 y power 4 z power 6. Okay, so we can now answer our question number 5. Question number 5, you have a power first, then you have multiplication, and then you have division. There are so many things that we need to do here. So first, you start with this power again to all the bases. So this will be 2 power 3 x power 3 y power 3.
Opinion. In my opinion,
Okay. 2 power 3. This is 1, this is
in my
3, so that
opinion,
means 2 power 3. So this is 1, this is
I
3.
suppose
Multiply x power
I
3.
really believe
3 times 3
subject
will be
and investigated
9. And then you, sorry, this is
nothing
darb.
else than I think however thank you for comparing
Okay, let's continue.
I think what are the difference
Okay.
between
So
studying
what is 2
online
to the power of 3?
and
2
studying
times 2
in
times
classroom
2 will be
تتعلم اونلاين
8.
وتتعلم
You
in classroom
multiply it with the number 4.
so how can we answer
You
this
have
question
x, you have x. So that means we all join them
فلسفة
together.
نعم شوية
You have y,
هناك تعليم
no, there is only
simple
y,
quotables
and there is only z
so there
power
are
2.
many differences between بين منهم which
Z.
بس دي
Okay,
لازم نحفظها
8 into 4 is 32. 3 plus 1, two bases, you add them,
so for
it's
example
power
online
4.
teaching
Okay, so we don't have another y
we don't
and
need a teacher
z. And
but in
then we have
classrooms we need a teacher
16x squared y z. Okay, continue. So we have here division. Again, if it's division of the same base, you subtract the powers. But for numbers, we just divide them.
مستوى أعلى مرات اللي هي الماث
32 divides 16, x subdivision, so minus y 9
بين
minus 1. This is 1. z2 minus 1.
يعني هذا نفس الشيء
Okay, 32 into 16 will be 2. X power 4 minus 2 is 2. 9 minus 1 is 8. Z2 minus 1 is 1. And we don't need to write this one. So that's it. All we need to remember is the rules, the law. Like you can only divide if they have the same base. You can only add the powers or multiply the powers for, if you have the same base. If you have the same base, you add the powers. If you have the same base, if it's multiplication, add. If it's division, minus. But always remember it should be of the same base. Any number raised to 0 will always be 1. If you have a power raised to another power, that means you multiply the powers. And if you have a power outside, either if it's multiplication or division, you always distribute the powers. And then if it's a negative, to make it positive, you just put it down. For further details, I have already posted a sample in the Google Classroom, and you can check the teaching notes from page 63 to 69. There are examples in 7.2 and 7.1. That's it.